You hear the kids? Sam, you hear them? Do you hear them? They're rocking the golden. That must be all the time. One thing that unifies all teams playing hockey right now is K-pop Demon Hunters. I mean, I get it. It's crazy catchy. It's the Ice Ice baby of our time. All right, pregame shows are almost over as the coaches have almost all made it to their benches without falling. Kids are very excited about a 3-minute warm-up. I don't know why, but okay. And I think we're just waiting on some refs to get started, and we'll get going. Another day of blistering hockey action here in northern Colorado. Hopefully everybody had a chance to, or will have a chance to stop by Buc-ee's to do your annual pilgrimage. If you haven't, maybe you will be able to after the game. Guess what? Spoiler alert, they're going to have fresh brisket. All right, refs are out, goals are out. Get ready to start the game again. Coaches chatting beforehand. The refs have brought water to the game. It's a good choice, I think. Hopefully everybody's gotten your tickets for all of the upcoming Warriors action here on KWAR, KWAR, Warriors Radio Network. We've got a game coming up here in D.C. in December, and we've got some more tournaments coming up, so hopefully everyone is ready for those. So right now we are still needing to get our tickets for the December one, so we're getting ready for that. Only game this weekend today, so that's kind of nice. It's just one. And we'll see what the Warriors got today. We've got we ended up, I think in the last game we played was probably the tournament, the Waldron tournament, where we came in third place in our division. Vail had a pretty strong team this year. They ended up winning it, and they beat Mays for that final game. So another Warriors organization. Looks like we are going to be running 4 defense today. I think we're short a couple defensemen. Blake's on the IR, and then I think, another defenseman's out. I don't remember who. Looks like we've got Walshy, Pizzo. Oh, Gavin. Gavin's not feeling good today. So, Doc, I hope you make it to the doc, and the doc is going to make the doc feel better just as soon as you can. Hopefully you get to feeling better soon. And we'll have you back on the ice for our next game pretty soon. So yeah, we are going to have 4D. And then on the offensive side, I think we're missing Yanni today. And perhaps one more. Oh man, goalies are working it. Love watching a goalie work it. It's like dancing goalies should be like its own Facebook page. Why do I feel like send me that meme later, guys, of dancing goalies. All right. Rigsy and Charlie doing a warm-up here against Walshy. Walshy is the lucky recipient of number 6-7. So get excited about that. Most powerful number in all of really history. Who knew? Who knew it was 67? I just thought it was 42 is the answer to everything. So, clap, 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 clap. Whoa! Cooper getting turned around, doing the spinny thing over there. Not sure what offensive lines are going to be. We'll kind of figure those out as soon as we get started with the game. Also, not super sure on the goalie. It might be Grayson today because I think Coffey had the last game, but we'll see. Curious what everybody thinks about the difference between the half games for goalies and full games for goalies. I would think for goalies, especially, they'd like the full games because it gives them more game experience. Or do they not like it? Put your opinion in the comments. Oh wait, there are no comments. I've disabled the comments. Wahahaha. If anybody's wondering what the random slurping noises are, it is me drinking the world's cheapest cappuccino from that fancy machine. Woo! All right, let me yell at the kids here to get them started. Looks like they're warming up, getting ready. They're moving faster than we are this morning, so we'll see how this one goes. Looks like we do have Grayson Lindsay is going to be in the goal for the Warriors. First line we've got out right now is Sager, Godby, and Charlie Cocaine. And then we've got Cooper's out there paired up today with Davis Pizzo. All right, top line today. Charlie's going to take the face off here. Obviously in the neutral zone to start the game. Goalie's ready, scorekeeper ready, fans ready. Face off comes right back to Cooper. Cooper's both in Colorado there. The Eagles did a good job kind of blocking off the guy that Cooper was going to pass to, so we had to think about it for a minute. Puck is knocked deep into the zone. Cooper's going to take it. Cooper takes it up to Hunter's pass up to Hunter. Hunter gets a shot into the offensive zone. Charlie's going to James chases right back to Charlie, who's sitting there wide open. Good positioning for the Warriors. Good job, Hunter, getting it back to Cooper. Cooper keeps it in, falls down, gets back up, and goes out into the neutral zone and all the way down the ice. Could be an icing, but Pizzo's going to catch up with it, I think. Good choice. Nice stop and turn, looking for his open man. He gets Charlie. Good job. Charlie looks for Hunter. Doesn't quite get there. Cooper steps up to go get it in the neutral zone. He does so. He takes it up the boards. He's going to take it all the way up, looks like. He's going to fight in this little spot of open ice on the left side. And he loves the left side. Oh, good pass over to the center. Hunter's there, but doesn't quite get much on it. Now Coop's got to get his booty back to cover D. Zach Seefeld comes up. Looks like there was a change while I wasn't watching. Dumps it up to James. Doesn't quite get through. Goes back up to Pizzo. Pizzo takes a shot in. And we've got a change for the defense coming up. And good little opening salvo for the Warriors. Face-off coming in the offensive zone just to the right of the goaltender for the Eagles. For the No-Co's. All right, second defensive line out now. We've got Lewis Chan and Connor Walsh out there. On offense, we've got Cade Anaka, Zach Steve. Back to Walsh. He gets a shot on. Blocked on the way in, though. And now we've got a foot race coming the other way. Connor's up to it, though. Gets on the puck. Tries to clear. Oh, he does from his knees. Is able to keep it going. Cade knocks it into the neutral zone. Oh, sneaky Zach Seefeld coming up there. Tries to go get it. He does. Nice pass over Rigsy. Rigsy's going to... Wiggsy was in a good spot there, wide open. Nice distribution of the players right now. Lewis gets it, knocks it right back into Evan. Evan's got, two guys wide open in the front. Love that. Zach chases around the backside of the net. Double team back there. Gently meets the wall and going into the corner. Good job. Cade steps up, knocks it loose. The center, Evan was trying to line that one up. Ends up going past, into the corner, but luckily 4 Warriors in the corner there. A little bit too much Warrior on that strong side. Puck comes up and looks like he takes a weird bounce. Doesn't make it out of the. Doesn't make it all the way back to Lewis. He's back there waiting for it. All right, looks like Evan takes it up, tries to knock it in, goes all the way around the outside. Walshy pinches up. Good job. Keeps it moving. Oh, it goes back to Charlie. Who's there for it. Is that Charlie? That wasn't Charlie. I don't know who that was. Was it Charlie? It was Charlie. Good job. Charlie passed it up to, tries to get to Simon. Simon doesn't quite make it. Puck goes into the corner where everyone's going to chase. Simon gets in the right spot to get it. Passes it up to Pizzo. Pizzo goes to get it. Pizzo keeps the puck in, and it ends up going past him all the way down the ice, and it's a foot race to the icing. And we're going to head all the way back to the offensive zone. Decent pressure by the Warriors so far. Only one actual shot on goal, but
hey, let's go, boys! Let's capitalize here!
I like the side of the ice the puck is on. Face-off coming up with Charlie. Charlie's going to knock it. Oh, Charlie lost that one. It goes, never mind. He ends up catching up to it anyway. Pass up to Simon. Simon takes a shot, gets deflected off, and it goes into the neutral zone again. Looks like that's going to be another ice, and we're going to come right back to where we were. Let's get another shot on. Good job. All right, face-off coming down to the right of the goalie on the offensive side of the ice. Warriors distributed appropriately. Charlie's going to win. Charlie wins the face-off back to Simon. Simon gets a shot on, just wide of the goal. Chased there by Lucas. Lucas gets a touch on it, knocks it back into Gretzky's office where it's chased by Charlie. Charlie's knocking up against the boards there. Charlie falls. Charlie gets up. It ends up getting cleared out, and there's a red line violation of some kind. I don't know. And there's going to be a face-off coming here in the offensive zone for the Warriors. Maybe a hand pass there? I don't know. It's weird. All right, face-off coming in there. One back to Simon. Simon takes a quick shot, bounces off a couple people. Malaysia in there tries to get it, knocks it forward again. Puck comes back, Coop pinches up, and he's able to tie it up long enough for Lucas to get in there and knock it free. Good job, Lucas. Good job, Coop. Puck over into that far corner. Simon in the middle goes to get it. Takes it around the back of the net and ends up losing it, but it squirts out over to Davis. He gets there. Oh, Davis does a good job stopping that puck, and he takes it all the way up now. Now it's a 3-on-3 over there. Pizzo with a big shot. Good save by the goalie. It comes all the way around the opposite side, and Zach Seefeld's on the ice to come and get it. Looks like they've got a half D change happening. Full D change now. Good job. Malaysia's up there badly, but it goes to Lewis with a nice dump. All the way around the boards. It ends up going through everybody, and it gets all the way down the ice for another icing, and we're going to go right back into that offensive zone. Oh, Soldier Boy. All right, face-off now coming in the offensive zone for the Warriors again. Starting just to the right of the goalie. Oh.
Get it done, boys! Let's go, Warriors!
Another example. Songs we danced to at the club when we were in our 20s are now at our kids' hockey games, and that's not awkward at all. All right, face-off now. Zach Seefeld with the hands. Great job getting through a couple guys, gets that shot on net, but just ends up getting saved by the goalie. Good job, Zach, to get it up there. Good job, goalie, to save it. Yay, hockey. All right, Walshy and Lewis trying to figure out what's going on there. Puck comes back. Luckily, he goes to Connor. D to D doesn't quite make it through, but that's all right. Puck comes back this direction as James is in there trying to get it. It might be an offside, back and forth kind of situation, or just a straight up offside on Noko, and we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. Hopefully on your broadcast you guys can see the incredible scorekeeping skills of Samantha Sands, who is in charge of hitting the little buttons whenever we get shots and stuff. Doing a good job. Because I can't handle it. That's too much for me. Oh, big trip there on Seafelt. He's everywhere. I get it. He's fast. Hard to catch, and so they caught him that way. So there's going to be a 1 minute and 30-second penalty now on Noco, and face-off going to be in the offensive zone for the Warriors. Just got to keep it down there. All right, it looks like we're not running strict lines today. This time we've got Charlie out there with Riggsy and Cade. And Coop and Davis are out there. Face one back to Coop. Coop over to Davis. Nice little D to D pass. Davis thinking about it. Coop, big shot. Weird deflection, and he gets it in! Nice work. Really started with Davis's awesome shot in. Good work forward, staying on it there. Good work, Warriors. Love the D to D work. D to D to open up that shot for Davis. Good work, good work. Face off coming now in the middle. Yeah? Like ever. He doesn't. All right, face-off one there in the neutral zone by the Warriors. Goes back to Davis. Nope, Charlie chases back on the back check. Good job, Charlie. Charlie falls down. He'll stay taken out from him there. And Cooper's going to get it on the backside of the goal. Reverses it back up to Riggsy. No, Riggsy doesn't quite get it out. He's kind of stuck in the corner. Squirts out and goes to Charlie. Charlie's got some space in front of him. Awesome pass over to Cade. Cade taking it. Oh, nice move by Cade. Oh, I lose it at his feet. Good try, good try. All right. Puck goes back to Davis. Davis gets a shot on. Ends up getting stopped before he goes in. Davis is going to scooch up and try it again, I think. Nice quick shot. Bounce it off another player for Northern Colorado, and it's coming back on the left side of the ice now. Cooper trying to keep up with this guy. Gets the stick in there, knocks it free, and off it goes. Oh, Northern Colorado catches up to it, though. Good speed by Noco there. Dumped out of danger by the Warriors. Looks like it's going to be a no icing. And caught up there with Simon. Simon gets it around the back of the goal. Oh, dumps it in the middle, but there's nobody there. It was the right idea if there was somebody in position. Good shot there by Lewis to get it back into trouble. Nice. Back to Lewis. Lewis taking it. Oh, gets it up to Zach. Oh, wide open on the backhand is Lucas Malaysia. He was unmarked, just waiting for that puck to trickle right in front of him. That's a combination of trickle and dribble, I think. Good job by the Warriors keeping that pressure on, dumping those shots in, waiting for an opportunity. Good work, good work, good work. All right, 7:16 left here in the first period right now. Warriors are up by 2. Right now we've got Walshy and Lewis out here on the D side. On the offense, Malaysia is chasing over into the corner there. Oh, it's a great pass, but again, nobody there. I think the Warriors know where to get it. They just, the forwards aren't there. Good job by Walsh to get it right back into the danger zone. Goes back to the neutral ice here with Lewis and Walsh. Lewis gives a good pass. Oh, onto his tape. Seafelt stocks it on his tape. Nice pass over to the center. Walshy's going to get it with a big shot. Whoa, too big. Too big of a shot. I went over the net. He needs a washing machine to shoot into or something. That'd probably help him. That went. He was on it. That was a good opportunity there for Walshy. He's ready. And he went a little high. 6:45 left here in the first. Face-off coming to the left of the goaltender. Same defense out there for the Warriors. Zach Seafelt taking the face-off. If you count that as a win, we've hit the ref like 3 times. This ref is he's in too good of a position, really. Goes around to Simon. Simon's going to get it in the back of the net. Simon with a nice dump right in front. Lucas tries to backhand it. Doesn't quite get it to go where he wants it to. Nice shot there by Lewis. Oh, it comes back to our right side, and Noco is going to knock it all the way down for an ice. And we're coming right back. Jump around. Jump.
Do it again.
Warriors are going to jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump. All right, face-off coming to the right of the goalie here. Looks like Charlie's going to take it. James is back there waiting for it, I think. Yep, James scoots it up. Oh, James falls. James up. James down. Charlie knocks it out of danger there, and he gets it on net. Good job. Goes around the backside, though. Not quite on target. Hunter chases in the corner, and unfortunately it gets free and ends up going into the neutral zone here. Cooper's got it. Hopefully he passed it. Yep, to Davis. He's wide open. Good job, Davis, getting open. Davis takes it up. Oh, just dispossessed there. Oh, but it does end up going all the way down to the back end of the net. And Warriors will set it up again for another attempt. Kind of stuck back there with Charlie in the scrum there, as well as James. Puck gets knocked loose in Noko's direction and heads towards Davis. Davis keeps it in. I thought it went out. Good job, Davis. Keeps it in. Davis keeps it in again. Nope, it gets out. Now we're into the neutral zone. Oh, Noko's off the puck, though, and it goes back right where we were. James Sager's taking it up. Good job of the forwards to stay on side. James tried to beat the entire team on that one. Didn't quite make it through, but it's all right. It ends up going right back to Charlie. Charlie with a nice pass back. Blocked in the way in. Oh, good pass by Hunter. Goes back to Charlie, go back to Davis. Pizzo, Davis. Oh, another shot. That hurts his tummy. That hurt my tummy. That's rough. Oh, player from Noko's coming off. That's no fun. She's okay, though. All right, puck goes back around the net, and James chases. Hunter's going around the opposite side and ends up going into the corner, where Charlie is still causing shenanigans. Back to Cooper on the left. Cooper whiffs! Cooper whiffs so hard. Note to self, make fun of Cooper later for that. All right. He wanted it. He just missed it. Nope, it's an offside on Northern Colorado. It's so close. And there's going to be a face-off coming in the neutral zone. All right, face-off in the neutral zone now, won by Northern Colorado. It goes back to Walshy. Walshy knocks it back into the neutral for the forwards to chase, and they do. Puck comes to Riggsy, but he's not able to fully get to it, and maybe Seafelt might have been offside on that one. And we go to the neutral zone again for another face-off. 4 minutes left here in the first period. Seafelt's going to take the face-off right in front of us. He wins it over to Cade, loses it in his feet for a second, goes to Walshy. Walshy dumps it all the way up into the attacking zone. Good job. Looks like he was past the red line when he did so. So no icing. All right, battles behind the net now.
Way to battle!
Nobody knows where that puck went, and he gets to the blue line, and Walshy's able to keep it in at the expense of the other player from Northern Colorado. Goes around. Oh, he's lost a stick. Player without a stick back there trying to help, but not able to do so. Lewis with a quick poke, maybe a little bit too quick on that one, as Northern Colorado gets across the line into the back zone behind our own net very quickly. Defense for Northern Colorado sets it up. Good shot in. Good save by Grayson. Walshy's taking it around the back of the net there as he's got a little bit of space. He dumps it up, and it does get out into the neutral zone where Riggsy's going to chase. Riggsy chases. Riggsy gets it. Riggsy puts on a move. It's in his feet. He gets the... Oh, can't get the shot off either. It's too windy up here in Northern Colorado, so the puck just kind of bounces in weird ways. All right, Riggsy's in the corner trying to get it over to Seafelt. He does. Zach gets it around the back. Quick wraparound attempt there by Zach. Doesn't go through. Riggsy's got a space. Oh, missed that one. Puck bounces off into the corner, and it's chased. Oh, good job on Malaysia to get it. Bumps all the way back to Zach Seafelt. Zach's going to hopefully knock it back to Lewis. Lewis over to Walshy. It's a good attempt there. Right on his tape. Oh! Walshy with a weird goal there. I don't know who it bounced off, but it ended up going in. Good job by Walsh. He's going to get either the assist or the goal on that one. I'd give him the goal, but I'm biased. Good shot by Walsh. He's getting another attempt. So we are at 2:44 left here in that first period. 3-0 Warriors now. Face off one back to Cooper. Cooper's going to dump it up to Malaysia. Good job. Lucas gets it across the blue line into the offensive zone. Wingers up, forwards, defense coming back there to help. Back to Davis. Davis dumps it all the way into that far corner, waiting for Lucas. Lucas gets another touch on. Goes to Davis again. Davis tries to get it up, but a little bit of a mishit there. I don't think he meant to do it quite like that. And Warriors defense wisely backing up as Northern Colorado is heading up the ice. They dump it all the way down. It's going to be a foot race for Cooper back there to chase. Cooper gets stick on it. Good reverse, and he takes it. Oh, nobody there, though. He fooled his own team as well. All right, Northern Colorado has got a shot on. It goes just past around. Cooper skates up there to go get it. Oh, not able to get onto it, but it does go back around our own net. Chased there. And puck goes right into the center there. Charlie's after it in the middle, and he gets into the forward zone. Gets up, getting a shot on. Oh, and it squeaks past a weird knuckler there by Charlie. And that's going to take it up to 4-0. 1 minute, 44 seconds left here in the period. Good job, Charlie. Good battle, Charlie. All right, face-off coming in neutral. Won by Charlie back to Cooper. Cooper thinks about where his pass is going to go. He gets it up to one of his wingers, up to Simon. Simon tries to move it up the ice. Goalie with a good attempt there to keep it out of trouble. Cooper with a shot, bounces off, goes to Malaysia. I'm not showing you any of this, and it ends up going off to the side. Oh, man, I'd be in so much trouble if somebody scored a goal. I'm sitting with my hands in my pockets watching the hockey. I got one job to do. You can't beat this level of cinematography. That's why we are proud that you chose K-War for all of your very amateur filming needs. All right, puck into the center there. Looks like we've got Seafeld trying to get it. Lewis, he's got a wide open Mr. Hunter Godby over there in the corner, playing his position. Dump into the middle. Getting into the greasy parts of the ice there. Puck goes back to Hunter. Hunter will hopefully... Hunter reverses. Good job. Hunter gets a nice push back on. He ends up going back towards Walshy. Walshy's able to get it. Unfortunately, he gets through him, and he goes past everybody. Forward. Oh, no! James tries to get it across to Lewis, but little miss-hit there. Seafeld taking it up the ice, trying to. Zach looking to pass to Hunter. Hunter with a crazy, weird scream going on back there to get the puck. James battles for it and ends up going overskating it just a little. Zach getting into the greasy parts of the ice there, and James Sager going around. He's got a little bit of space in front of him. Tries to get that shot on and ends up going to near the goalie, but not quite past him. Puck goes back to Zach Seafeld. Looks like his defenseman is there. We go. Now Pizzo's back out there for the D. Goes back to Northern Colorado at this time. Coming up the ice. No, but Pizzo's up to the task and stops it. Pizzo gets it near the net. Goalie is going to cover, and that's going to be the end of the first period here in Northern Colorado. Now it'll be time for a dance break. / thawing break. All right, middle of the between period entertainment here. What have we got? We need some Engelbert Humperdinck out here. Bonus points if you can tell me what instrument. Was it Engelbert Humperdinck? Yeah, I think. What instrument did he play? Does anyone know? Engelbert Humperdinck. Humperdinck. Boo. If you know, feel free to text me or yell it at someone you know. I don't know. Engelbert Humperdinck references are rare. Although they shouldn't be, because the name is just so much fun to say. All right. After one of the weirdly... most oddly quiet between period moments that has ever happened. We are going to get started with the second period of hockey here. All right. Charlie looking cool on the center ice there. All right. And Warriors getting loose for period number 2. score right now 4-0 in favor of the Warriors. Shots on goal are 12-1. Chuck Mangione, yes, that's who I meant, not Engelbert Humperdinck. That's why nobody knows what I'm talking about. Chuck Mangione. Also fun to say. But you're right, Mangione, Humperdinck, same thing. All right, Cooper takes it up the ice a little bit into the center ice. That's his favorite spot to shoot from. Gets a good shot on, but a good save by the goalie. Saves up, sucks up that rebound, doesn't let anything through. Chuck Mangione. Who the heck is Engelbert Humperdinck? Anyway, face-off coming here to the right of the goalie. Looks like Charlie's going to take it. We all hope that he knocks it back to Cooper. Oh, it gets knocked back to Davis. Davis takes a shot, tries to get through the pads of a Northern Colorado player, but luckily his pads were up to regulation and did not let the puck through. Also not a ghost. Puck coming up this near side for us here, and it does squirt out into the neutral. Davis takes a second, thinks about it, dumps it right back into the danger zone. There we go. Cade gets in the right spot at the right time. Evan tries to get it on goal, but it ends up going right into one of their players. Cooper bouncing it back and forth, trying to find his good pass, and he does, right over there. Oh! It got right to Evan, who ends up getting it on net. Comes back across, and Warriors are going to, nope, pinch, not pinch. Thought about it. Forwards are changing. That was a weird one. Dumps it around the ice, and puck right in front of us there, and it gets past the defenseman on that side. Luckily, the forwards are back for it and end up dumping it deep into the zone. It's probably going to be an icing. Oh, waves off. Goes into that corner where Lucas is going to chase it. Oh, puck squirts out, and whoa! Simon knocks the stick out of his hand. Takes it up past a couple kids and buries it for the goal. Simon with strong play on the stick there ends up knocking the stick out of the kiddo's hand, and then, oh, we got an injury in the corner. And didn't notice that. Just thinking about it. Looks like nope, he might come off on his own power there. White's gonna take a minute. Warriors are gonna head off for a second and probably drink some water. It's always a good idea. All right. Looks like he's hopefully okay. He's just he's moving around, setting up, so those are all good signs. All right, we've gotten some clarification on the Engelbert Humperdinck Chuck Mangione thing. Mangione is not an Italian dish. Chuck Mangione played the flugel. Played it some brilliant and wonderful flugelhorn. Woo! And Engelbert Humperdinck was a singer who had a cool name. And really that's all the trivia that we have time for ever. So I apologize, and I will never do trivia ever again. Unless it's something I actually know about. Like jazz saxophonists of the 1960s. You ever have that moment where you wonder what would your category be if you were on the floor at a show where you have to pick a category of trivia questions you're most likely to be able to get that you think other people won't? I'm thinking Excel spreadsheets could be my category. Anyway, back to action here. Zach Seafeld taking that face off. Takes it all the way up. Lucas has got it. He gets it past. Oh, trying to get it back to the center. Doesn't quite make it there. Stopped in a good spot there by Lewis, who knocks it right back into the offensive zone. Back in Gretzky's office. Battling behind Simon. Ukrainian Bulldog. Looses another kid's stick. And it ends up going all the way across the ice. And big shot in there. And it's going to... it might have gone in. Huge shot by Lewis. I think it went in. Kind of weirdly bounced over the goalie there. He shot a little high and went over. Good goal for Lewis. And we've got another face-off coming at center ice. 11:50 left now here in the second period. Oh, the editing on this one was interesting. Face-off won there quickly by the Eagles, and it goes to pass Cooper out in the back corner. Cooper chases around the back of his own net. He tries to get it up to his forward over there. Looks like James. Oh, good poke checks by the Warriors to get it past the extended arms of the Eagles. Back to Hunter, who takes it on a weird angle, goes all the way around. He's able to get it up ice, though. Oh, nice centering pass there for the Warriors. It ends up going all the way across, though, to James. James goes back to Davis. Davis tries to knock it through somebody, and it goes over into that corner again. Back to James. James loses it in the corner, but luckily it goes right back to us. Davis with another shot in. Back to Cooper at the top of the key there. Cooper dumps it back down to Hunter, who goes and chases. A little too much for Hunter on that one. And battling behind the net again. Hunter's going to chase into the corner again. And it ends up going back. Now we've got 3 Warriors on the boards there. I think that might be 1 Warrior too many, but I don't know. That's a coaching decision. Strategery. All right. Still battling in the corner. Oh, quick turn, a quick shot there by James. Right in front of the net. The puck just kind of stopped for him, and he knocked it in. Battling in front of the net. All right, that brings the score up to 7-0. 17 shots on goal for the Warriors. And 10. Looks like they're going to run the clock now. 10 minutes left here in the second, but that clock's going to run. All right, Zach Seefeld out there for the face-off. Runs into the ref. Oh, almost gets it out of trouble. It does get it up to Cade. Cade gets it all the way up the ice. Cade going in on his own. Oh, my gosh. Cade with just a fire there. I don't know how he saw any daylight there, but he ends up getting it past the goalie for Northern Colorado. So Cade with another quick shot on and quick goal. Brings it up to 8-0 Warriors. About 9:45 left here in the second period. Warriors chasing into the offensive zone. Bounces off Riggsy's leg. Riggsy takes it up. Riggsy's got tries to get it in the corner. Gets taken out. And puck goes around the backside. Oh, good turn there by Zach Seefeld. Gets squished into the corner. Puck comes back to the D. Lewis with a nice centering pass over to Cade. Oh, Cade with another attempt to cross. Doesn't quite make it to one of his own players. Lewis hitting Riggsy, who's along the boards there. That's not really where we need Riggsy. I don't think, but maybe I'm wrong. Lewis goes to get it and knocks it up all the way to Cade. Over on that far side, Zach Seefeld squirts out. Nice. Oh, good shot. Good pass and a shot there by the Warriors. Northern Colorado ends up clearing it. I thought the goalie was going to cover there. It looks like he let it go. Cade with a 0-angle shot on that. Goalie's able to knock it forward a little bit. Oh, it goes back to Riggsy, though. Riggsy gets a shot in behind the net. 3 Warriors chasing. Too many Warriors chasing. There we go. Now Riggsy's right in the middle where he needs to be. Puck comes out, and it does end up getting cleared. It's foot race for Walshy now as they're coming fast on the other side. Looks like it was cleared so hard it was an icing. And we're going back to the opposite side here for another face-off in our offensive zone. All right, face-off coming to the left of the goalie now. One there, one back, but unfortunately one back a little too hard. Cooper chasing. Cooper's going to get it, take it around the goal. And he passes it up. Oh, ref gets in the way again. The puck goes up at a neutral ice, and Lucas doesn't quite get to it, and it's kind of stuck there. Cooper pokes. Lucas takes it up, goes into the offensive zone now. Runs into Simon, who ends up getting a stick on it, and keeps it in. Now the puck goes all the way back. Cooper's got to go chase again. Cooper around the net, and hopefully he's got a good... Whoa! Big collision there back behind the play as the puck comes up. Oh, nice pass up to Simon. Simon's all by himself there, and he... Oh! Off the post. No goal for Simon. There's physical play there by Coop. It's hard to decide who to stick with there when, like... Face-off coming out to the left of the goalie. Let's see. It's one back to Cooper. Cooper gets his stick on it. Cooper falls down. Cooper gets back up. There we go. And he gets back into play. Simon goes to get it, and he ends up getting a quick move and a goal. Beats the goalie on that one. And that'll be 9-0 on that one. All right, Warriors win the face-off and lose it, but that's all right. We dump it all the way down the ice and get it to Hunter Godby, who's going to chase. Tries to keep on it. Walshy gets up there and knocks it forward again. The defense getting set in their positions there. Puck gets knocked around the ice over into the far side. Good save there by the goalie. Saw it all the way in. And there's going to be a face-off to the right of the goalie. All right. And they stay there. And they stay there. All right, face-off now coming to the right of the goalie. Seafeld is going to, almost, doesn't win it. Looks like it's won there by Noko. Goes across the middle, but it does end up going to Hunter Godby. Hunter Godby gets a little shot in. Good catch by the goalie. And we're going to have another face-off coming just to his right. He moves like Jagger, hopefully. I don't know who Jagger is. Oh, goalie wasn't ready for that one. Apparently neither are we, as the Noko is going to take it up the ice quickly. Walsh is back to try to stop it, and it's a good save there by Grayson, who just caught it. And then just kind of left it there. All right, 4 minutes left here in the second period now, as we are getting a face-off deep in our own zone here. A little face-off won there by the Warriors. Goes back to Hunter. Hunter tries to clear, but does not. It ends up right in front of the goal. Cooper dives for it. He goes past him. Everybody's down. The puck goes over into that far corner, and it's taken by Zach Seafelt into the neutral zone. Good speed on Zach there as he ends up going all the way up the ice. Hunter Godby takes it up off the extended and flailing form of Zach Seafelt. Hunter is going to keep it with him until there's 3 Eagles on him there. Seafelt, or in the soft field. James knocks it back around the opposite side. It's held up there by Zach. Goes into the corner, and James is going to chase. James around the back of the goal as it squirts around. Another shot in on goal. And puck coming back this opposite direction. Coming hard right in front of us there. And it's kept, looks like maybe in the neutral zone. Little battles going on there between Cade and other kid. Puck gets knocked up back to Cade. He's going to chase it. Looks like it went a little bit too far in front of him. Whoa! Riggs just blasted a kid out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know why. That didn't look good. I don't know if that was just unavoidable contact or what that was. But all right, Warriors keeping it down in their own zone. Riggs is going through bodies here at this point, and he's going to get a call for it. But now the puck's coming back the other direction quickly. Warriors are chasing. So good shot, good save there by Grayson, and there's going to be a penalty for Riggs. Riggs is just a battering ram out there right now. Going out, he's got to sit out for a minute and a half. And 2:30 left here in the second period. I guess as Riggsy's going to sit for the remaining of the second period. All right, face-off coming to the left of the goalie now. That was a bad breakaway opportunity there for the Warriors. We should not. I don't know what happened there, but it was a weird one. Oh, puck is deflected right in front of Grayson. He's battling for it. He goes around the opposite side, but they'll get it back across and make the save. Good job Attempted clearance there for the Warriors. Doesn't quite get out of the own zone. Walshy's got to go back to try to chase it. And misses a little bit on that first swipe, but he gets it back on the second one. Warriors offense trying to move up. Looks like Simon touched it just enough to make it into a weird offside situation. And we're going to have a offside and a face-off right in front of us. 2 minutes left here in the period. It goes back to Walshy. Walshy with a quick move. Oh, Knight. The attempted pass to Simon. It does make it onside. Good job. Connor's going to go chase it around the back side of the net and think about what he's going to do. Looks like he passes it up to Lucas. Lucas gets a stick on it. He starts to move it up the ice. Pursued on the nice back check by Northern Colorado. Battles going on in front. Everybody's whacking at each other. Oh boy. Weird dump there into the, goes into the neutral zone. Walsh isn't able to keep up with it there. He's got a second to think about it. Pass it. Nice reception of the pass by Lewis. Love seeing that. All right, puck goes over into the offensive zone for Northern Colorado. Connor's going to chase. He tries to get it up to James. Just squirts past James a little bit. Simon goes to try to get that touch and a quick breakaway opportunity. Doesn't quite make it, but does get across to James. Nice. Was that Lewis? Nice. Lewis with the passes this game. Goes to James. James skates up. Ends up dumping it out while the Warriors change. Looks like a full team change there. James is just everywhere on that one. Keeping it in front of him. Cooper chasing now. Got to get it, and hopefully he's going to make a good pass. He does make a good attempt at a pass right to his own bench, which kind of worked out. Wasn't anybody there, but I guess if you're going to pass it somewhere, pass it to your own bench. Whoa, get some speed on the ice now. Uh-oh, Northern Colorado had a player subbing in there. Came to it a little bit late. Battles on the boards. They go back and forth. Goes up to Zach. Oh, nope. Comes back. Looks like there's going to be an offside possibly. Or a... could be a penalty. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's going to be a penalty on 46, maybe for elbowing. 46. All right, 46 is going to sit for a minute and a half, and we'll get another face-off coming here in the offensive zone for the Warriors. 11 seconds left here in the second period. All right, face-off one there, almost back to Cooper. Cooper comes in with a offside. Offside with 4 seconds left there. Seafelt trying to... What are you... Zach, come on. All right. All right, face-off coming here in the neutral. James gets it for maybe a chance for another quick shot if he might. Oh, they forgot to start the clock. So we're just going to play hockey now. There it is. Got an extra 5 seconds of play there. And that's going to end. That's going to do it for 2 periods of hockey here in Northern Colorado. We've got score 9-0 right now, and Warriors don't have anybody in the box yet, but the Northern Colorado, the Eagles are going to have a player for about a minute in the box, and we'll start off that way. Coffee doing some stretches up there. The swimming goalie stretch, as we like to call it. That looks like a duck. Goalie conversations, probably talking about Pokemon cards. No, not Pokemon cards. Okay, probably hockey then. We'll have to ask later and see what they're talking about. As they spin around in circles. All right. Coach imparting wisdom, like he does. Wisdom is always the most important thing to impart. Like he does. So much wisdom. And Warriors are up. Yay!
Hey, let's finish strong, boys. Finish strong.
All right. My guess is that with a 9-goal lead, they're probably going to run the clock here once the period starts. Uh-oh. We do not have enough players. They have the right amount of players. And now we have enough players. All right. Looks like we got Evan out there, Cade, and Charlie on the offensive side. Looks like they're going to knock it up to where their player was. And it's going to get knocked up. Forward's doing a good job keeping it in play. Riggsy with a nice shot, a little wide of the net. On defense right now, we've got Cooper and Davis. Puck will go back to Cooper, who's going to think about the slapper. Gets the slapper in. Doesn't quite make it through, but he gets a good one. That went tens of miles an hour. Davis Pizzo goes to get... Oh, nice shot pass attempt to Riggsy. Riggsy gets a stick on it, but doesn't get it. Ooh, going very far. Nice little move by Pizzo. A couple nice moves by Pizzo. Keeps it onside somehow. And still battling in that close corner there. Just scored out past him, and now they're coming up our way. Whoa, good back check by Evan. He's able to get to it. Cooper's going to take it up the ice. He's got some passing options open if he wants to pass it to them. Cooper falls down on Kid, squishes Kid's head. That's got to hurt. And it's got to hurt and be stinky because he probably farted like 3 times on the way down. Cooper swinging at it. All right. Cooper's got to get back on his D side. There you go. Battling going on in front with Zach Seefeld and all 3 forwards. Nobody in the middle. This is where we start to bunch up. Nobody in the middle. There we go. Now Cade's in the middle, wide open for Zach. Zach passes to him. Look what happens, guys. Get in the middle. And face off. Not face off. Puck cleared there by the Warriors. Oh, it bounces over Davis's stick, and there's a foot race on the other way now. Try to get it. It does go behind the net, so that's a good sign for us. Davis is able to get back to it pretty quickly. Good job. Battling behind. Simon's going to go get it. Passes it. Can't get it out of the zone. Shot comes in, hits Cooper's knee, then Cooper drops it right in front of him. Oh, Cooper is able to get it now. Okay, now Cooper's going to take it up the ice. He's got to pass across ice if he hits him. There it is. Good pass across ice. Oh, not quite on the tape, but it'll work. That was Lucas who was wide open there. Oh! Goes back to Charlie, who gets a nice shot on, and it goes in. Nice work, boys. Charlie gets a nice goal there from Lucas. And we got about 11 and a half minutes left in the game at this point. I think that's our 10th goal. Simon trying to cheat. He's going to get a penalty. He keeps trying to pinch forward on that. Gamesmanship, they call it. All right. Warriors, battling hard there in the neutral zone. Colorado Eagles are not giving up. They are definitely pushing hard to keep playing for pride now. Played on a high stake, didn't matter. Puck goes over into that near corner now, and it's coming right towards Lewis. Lewis up to the task, though. Good job to knock the first one out of the way, slow it down. Walshy was there to keep it all the way out of the way. Good shot on net. Good save there by the post/Grayson. All right, Simon gets it deep in his own zone. He dumps it up, and it ends up going past into the neutral zone where we got a chase. Warriors chasing into the corner. It goes to Walshy. Walshy gets past Walshy, goes to Cocaine. Charlie takes it, and it's going up the ice a little bit. Oh, nice job to get it into the neutral again. Good passing going on by the Warriors. Good job by Lewis coming to get it. Good pass. Nice, easy pass to Simon. Love seeing that. He didn't try to blow a hole in Simon's stick with it. He just had a nice... Oh, good pass by Simon. Zach Seefeld gets a attempt on there off the good Simon pass. Puck goes in that far corner. Walsh is able to get it. Goes up to Godby. Godby's got it. Got it battling in the corner, and the puck gets cleared past. Simon's trying to get off the... Yep, too many men. Too many men on the ice. Simon tried to get off, and the puck came right for where he was standing. So that became an issue. The penalty for the Warriors. Looks like Simon will probably have to serve it. Yeah, because he was the extra. The new player for the Warriors touched it before Simon was off. So that's how it works. I think that's a 7-minute penalty. No, I'm just kidding. 1.5 minute penalty for Simon. Face-off coming to the right of the goalie now for the good guys. Puck goes into the corner. Oh, big shot in, and ends up going past everybody over to the far side. Warriors battling in the corner. Tries to get to James. James knocks it out of the neutral. Good into the neutral zone. Lots of yelling. I don't know what's going on. James goes to get it. James with some hands. Oh, where's their goalie? Oh, they pulled him. James with some ridiculous hands on that one, and is able to get in. Looks like NoCo pulled their goalie. I like the aggression. Is it better to lose by 9 or to lose by 12 or to lose by... Doesn't really matter at a certain point. Which means that every defenseman on the ice now is going to be like, this is my chance. Okay. Warriors are still down a man right now. Face off one back there to Cooper. Cooper goes to chase. Cooper with a nice backhand gets it out into the neutral zone again. Good job by Northern Colorado to pinch us out there. It goes back into the neutral. 2-on-3 coming back this way. Whoa! Couple swipes there by Riggsy. Shot in. Looks like a little off target there for Northern Colorado. But some good energy coming back for NoCo right now. Davis battling in front. Nice shot. Good stop by Cooper. Takes one off the knee or the stick or whatever. There we go. Riggsy's able to knock it free. Oh, good job by that extra defenseman for Northern Colorado. Shot in. Good save by Grayson. Cooper's going to take it. Cooper takes it around the back of the net. Good job. Clears it up the ice. Nope. Goes back the other direction, and Davis is going to chase. Davis has got Riggsy up front. If he gets it, yes, into the neutral. Good job. Riggsy's by himself, though. That's the problem when you're a man down, and they've got 6. Nice pass over to the middle there by Northern Colorado. Cooper's back there to try to get it, and ends up getting knocked loose and ends up squirting free into the neutral zone. Another foot race here for the Warriors as Riggsy's chasing. Whoa! Ends up getting knocked forward on the ice again. Good job. Good hustle there by Lucas to get to it. Charlie takes it, takes a shot on. Off the post! No goal. And did we stop? Was there a stoppage? Oh, I didn't even hear it. I guess there was a stoppage. Hopefully the stoppage was after Charlie took the shot. All right, everybody taking a breath now. Nobody's in the box, so not sure why they stopped to play there. Maybe it was an offside. All right, face off one there, one back by Northern Colorado. Simon goes to get the puck. He ends up coming up with it. Just a couple of quick moves. Shot on, goes above the goalie there and above the net, and Northern Colorado tries to clear it out. The big slapper. They are able to do so. Oh, no, that Lewis gets a touch on it, but now it's a 3-on-1 coming the other way. Walshy's back there to chase it. Good job by Walshy to play the position. Didn't go too deep with him. Connor knew where that puck was going, and he got there. All right. Lucas going to get it. Not able to do so. So we are another. There we go. Lewis and Walshy doing a good job staying on it. And Warriors are going to get run into by everybody. Grayson just poking people for some reason. And the face-off coming in the offensive zone here for Northern Colorado. Time check. It is 6 minutes left here in the game and about 9-0 for the Warriors. All right, face-off coming just to the right of the goalie. And looks like won that one by Zach. Zach wins the face-off. Gets his stick knocked in half there by the shot, but Cooper's able to get a good strong stick on it, knocks it all the way free. Oh, it is going to be an icing by about a foot. It just hit his stick and he knocked it free. But then, at this point in the game, an icing's not a bad thing because it just takes time off the clock and nobody gets hurt or runs into each other. Face-off coming out of the right of the goalie. Just about 6 minutes left in the game. All right. Face-off won there by NoCo. Battling right in front. And, attempt there. It's cleared. Not cleared by Pizzo. Almost cleared by Pizzo. Puck comes around the back. Cooper goes to get it. Tries to knock it up to James, who's in the right spot. Does a good job. I realize what the sound is. That's Hunter just making weird screeching noises. Oh! That's what I was worried about, Zach. Zach loses an edge there. Falls down real hard. Yeah, we're going to go check on him. That was bad. He's hurt his back on that one. That was a... He hit hard. He hit real hard. Nobody wants to see that. I hate that. In a 10-0 game, just calm down, guys. He hit real hard on that one. I'll give him a minute to think about it and get better, and hopefully he gets up soon. He's rolling. He's moving. I think Coach might need to drag him off, but that's the beauty of ice. He's already cooling off. Is he going to get up? Oh, looks like he's getting up. Good job, Zach. Oof. Let's not play him anymore today, okay? He's up. Let's have him come off the ice, Coach. That was a hard one. All right. Is he going to skate off? All right. Looks like he's good. Hopefully he's done. That was a rough one. So we're going to come back for a face-off, probably in the neutral or our own zone, just because a player got hurt. So we're going to see if Zach's all right. He's skating, getting himself off the ice, but if I would probably sit him for a little while, because worry about it. Yeah, don't make him go over the boards. Somebody open the door for Zach. So you can get over the boards. All right. Well, that was scary. Let's not do that anymore. All right. Face-off coming in the neutral. There's one there by Charlie over to Cade Anaka on the far side. Cade with a good stop. And tempted dump in there by the Warriors. Gets back to the D. Connor Walsh with a big touch. And good knock over. It's going to be played on a high stick. And they're going to pause there. And it happens. Zach's drinking water, talking to the coaches, feeling good, I hope. Maybe not good, but he's going to feel that one for a while. Charlie with a backhand there, tries to knock that in. Ends up going behind the net a little bit and going into the corner. Attempted clearance there. Cade's able to back check and get to it. Goes to Walshy. Walshy's got his own D-to-D chance there. Charlie chases over to the back behind the net and is stuck over in that corner for a few minutes. Puck is cleared up to Lewis. Lewis with a nice shot on. No stop and think about it there. Just put it on net. Good job. All right, puck goes back on the opposite side again. Goalie's up for the wraparound attempt. Cade battling behind the goalie there. Puck goes into the corner weirdly, and Riggsy makes a couple moves. Knocks it free. It goes all the way around the backside. Good pass back to Lewis. Lewis with a good shot in, and it goes in. Might have bounced off somebody, but it was a good opportunity. I don't know if Lewis is going to get credit for it. Might have hit Charlie on the way in. I don't know. A lot of bodies. We'll check the slow motion replay later on. Just kidding. There is no slow motion replay. Check. Zach is back out there. Come on, Zach. Take a shift off, dude. All right, 3 minutes, 22 seconds left. Zach is back out. I'm sorry, I'm not watching. Simon takes it up the ice. It goes weirdly off both sides and ends up cleared by Northern Colorado. They're coming back our way. Cooper goes to poke it. They ends up making him knock it all the way up the ice. Davis is going to take it up on this near side. It goes up. Oh, shot in, goes to Cooper. Cooper knocks it up to Lucas on purpose or on accident. Doesn't matter. Cooper gets a poke in again. Puck knocked free again, but this time it goes right to Davis. Davis is going to take it up. Looks like he had Simon Cherry pick it up by the line there. Good back check by Northern Colorado. Quick spin move. Weirdly in front of the net there. It goes back to Pizzo with a nice bounce back on that. He moved forward and then he decided against it, which was wise. All right, Zach the Hand Seafelt is going to tangled up sticks over there. Northern Colorado bit on that one a little bit too much. Battles in front, trying to keep Zach out of there. Goes back to, just tips over Davis' stick, and it's going to go all the way down the ice for a possible icing. No icing, they waved it off, okay. Davis thinking about, Davis kind of panicked and then just passed it right to Northern Colorado there. Cooper gets in there with a couple pokes. It gets past him, though. It ends up going into the behind the net area. Zach Seafelt chasing. A minute 45 left here in the game. attempted clearance there, stopped by Northern Colorado, and it stays in the offensive zone for NoCo. All right, Pizzo's able to get a touch to it. He gets it up to Zach. Zach stops. Zach whiffs. Zach, come on, Zach. Past the blue line. There we go. He really wanted to pass it to Hunter, and he tried 3 times, and he eventually did it. Chan comes up to knock it forward again. Weird spot there for the personnel change. It ends up going into the offensive zone. Nice pass across to James. Doesn't quite get to it, but a good try there. Back to Lewis. Oh, good redirect there by Lewis. Goes up to Walshy. Walshy dumps it in deep. Goes around the net. Goes to James. Back to Hunter. Quick passes by the Warriors. Love seeing that. Walshy goes up to get it. Hunter to cover. Good. Walshy takes another quick shot. Good save by the goalie. And nope, not quite cleared there. Hunter keeps it in the offensive zone. Warriors not done trying to score goals here. They only know one way, and that is to score the goals. Back to Lewis. Lewis across to D. D to D pass to Connor. Connor with a big shot in. Good save by the goalie, and we're going to be a stoppage with about 30 seconds left in the game. All right. All right, kids, last couple seconds of the game here. Face-off one there by Northern Colorado. They're going to try to dump it. Oh, they aren't able to get past Walshy on the first attempt, but the second one is successful. They end up all going up the ice now with about 3 seconds left in the game. Lewis is going to chase, and that's probably going to do it for the contest. So Warriors end up being successful on their trip to Northern Colorado. Hopefully Zach's going to need to ice his everything, and he'll be good to go next week or so. But man, he took a hard hit into those boards. I think we all were worried about him there. Next week, next game, we will hopefully get some of our missing comrades back and be good to go for the next one. Good job, Warriors, and we will see you next time on K-War. The